Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Book and Bujo, where I talk about all things books, bullet journals, and stationery. Thank you for joining me today as I set up my August reading journal. To start with, let's do a quick flip through. So keeping up with my tracker here, I do need to update this reading tracker. So I have finished a couple other series here. I did finish these 3. So getting close, almost done with the Discworld series here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books left. Very exciting. So I did finish this one. I think I'm pretty much done with the First Law World. My library doesn't have either of these 2 books, and they're both kind of short stories, so I don't necessarily want to purchase those. So we'll see what happens with those last 2, The Great Change and Tough Times All Over. I did finish the Serpent Gate series. I also read A Touch of Light. That was a little while ago. I finished 1Q84 for the Game of Tomes book club and Discworld finish. I finished pretty much all of those. Yep, got all of those ones done. I do need to set up my August one. Let's go ahead and do that. So I've got my little pen case here with all of my dot markers in it. Let's get my key and all my markers out. Alright, so the brown is the Bujo Buddies book club. And for that we are reading The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. Long title for small little space there. Then we have the Catch Up book club with Becca and the Books. And that one is The Wisdom of Crowds, which I did finish already. Ooh, that one was juicy. Goodness. For Game of Tomes, we have 1Q84, and I did finish that one as well. That one was great. Okay, then we have the purple, which is the Wheel of Time Readalong. And we are up to Knife of Dreams, book 11. We're getting close on there, not quite yet, but getting there. Okay, and then we have Discworld. So we have Snuff, which is book 39. And then we have one of the short stories, The World of Pooh, and that one is 39 and a half. And then book 40 is Raising Steam. And then we have A Year in Aeldia. So I have 2 characters, so do 2 different prompts. And one of them is to read a cozy book, and I'll be reading A Natural History of Dragons. And then we have a scary or dark book, and for that I'll be reading Of War and Ruin by Ryan Cahill. And then we have the lighter yellow, which is a Buzzwordathon. And the word for August is like, and I'll be reading Talks Like Thunder. And that is by Randall Nurhus. Well, I'll most likely be taking part in Battleathon just because it's by star rating, so it doesn't matter what books you read. And we'll see if anything else comes up. I'll leave a couple spaces there just in case. But there are some readathons or some book clubs that I was part of that they are now put on hold. I'm trying to get my pens back in my pen case there. So the Howling Pack with the Wild Sasha has been put on hold, and then the Backlist Book Club with Covers with Cassidy does not have any current selections. And the Cosmere read-along I was part of is over now. We finished all of those. So right now it looks like that is all we've got. A to Z challenge, getting close. I need a J, an O, a Q, R, X, and Z. So I do have some books that can go in those spots. I just haven't been reading any of them yet. So for measurements, I did finish that one. And that was In a Book Club Far Away, and that was by Tiff Marcello, and that was really cute. I liked that one a lot. And then for August, it'll be, again, the word like. Let's see. I don't think I've read any more of these ones yet. Nope. So I did finish Court of Ravens and Ruins by Eliza Rain. That was one of my July TBRopoly picks, so I did return that one for my prime reading, and I picked up The Bordeaux Book Club by Gillian Harvey, so we'll see how that one goes. 24 and 24, I don't think I've read any more of these ones yet. I do need to get in on these because I'm only 11 in and we're already halfway through the year. And classics, I'm doing okay, but I do need to pick up one or two of these soon. And I'm doing really bad with my nonfiction. So I've been reading nonfiction, just not off of this list. But there are a few on this list I do definitely want to get to. And I have actually been finding some other ones that I've really enjoyed. And that's why I've kind of been swapping them with these ones. And we have my books read, and of course by star rating. You could tell most of my books have been 4-star, which is pretty decent. And I'm already into here. So each shelf is a month, so January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So I really only have one more book that I have to read for my TBR, and then these are just extra because I'm almost done with my TBR. I'm on my last book, and we still have a week left in the month. Crazy. And then again, here's all of the books that I read, the star rating, the author, and the series that they are a part of. So again, I'm at 138 books. My goal for the year was 139, which means I'm still reading too fast. I need to slow down on my reading and immerse myself a little more. My Bible tracker, doing pretty good. We're almost through the Old Testament. Yeah, so we're starting with the Old Testament and then go end the year in the New Testament. Oh, I need to put July in there. Okay, so here it is for June, or July actually. I'm trying not to double up on colors too much, or using the same marker anyway. So, and then August. I already had a green kind of up here, but I will August. So you can tell by this that my color theme will be green this month. All right, and then my year on Aeldia, I started setting up my August ones for my cozy book. Let's see. For August, for Karasu, my cozy book is A Natural History of Dragons. And that's by Marie Brennan, and it's the first book in the Memoirs of Lady Trent series. And then my August book for Ariel is A Scary or Dark Book, and that will be Of War and Ruin by Ryan Cahill, the third book in the Bound of the Broken series. And then here's January, so let's move on into July. So I've been doing pretty good listening to my audiobooks. My pages read, I could bump that up a little bit. I've been kind of in between 20 to 30 pages a day, which is on the light side, but I've been doing some other stuff too. So I do have A Witch's Sin by Daniel B. Green. I'm almost halfway through that. I'm about 40% of the way through. I just started Fate Calls the Elf Queen today by J.M. Curl. This is just an extra book because I needed an audiobook because I was done with audiobooks. So I have all of these filled in. I suck at doing my reviews. I really need to get into that. I just start getting so overwhelmed by it that I just shut down and I don't do any. Instead of just doing one, I do none. So I'm working on that. I finished all of my book clubs. I finished all my read-alongs and my readathons for July, which the only readathons I did was Buzzword and Aeldia. And so I started out really good. I was doing 3 or 4 a day, and then I just stopped. So I need to get back in there. I have been keeping up with my books read here, though, and my library books that I checked out. And then, of course, the stats I don't have until the end of the month when I'm done reading. And again, haven't been filling this one out either. Works in progress. I think I just need to rethink this page because, yeah. And maybe instead of setting something up, just do thoughts, and then as I find things, like here, Essentialism, I found a bunch of stuff that I wanted to write down. I had some thoughts for Unseen Academicals, and I think I need to just do that. So as I'm reading a book, just do a column, and if I'm reading 2 or 3 books at a time and I find stuff, I can just do 3 columns, and then like if this one I go through here, I can start the next one here, and if it goes to the end of the page, great. I can always swing it over a little bit and do little bubbles or something. Yeah. Definitely need to rethink how I'm doing this because this isn't really working for me very well. But I did like the theme. I thought it was really fun. I really enjoyed the more muted colors. Just the browns throughout was very calming and nice. All right, but let's move on into my August reading journal. So my theme for August is going to be kind of a foresty library. Like here is an amazing sticker that I got from my order to Journalsay, and this is also from Journalsay, that same order. And if you want to see that unboxing of all of the amazing stationery that I got from them, I will leave that linked up in the cards above. And I did purchase all of these on my own. It's not sponsored, but I do have a discount code for you down below. It's code Debbie, D-E-B-Y-I, my name. And I will leave that link and everything down in the description box for you below in case you would like to check out some of their amazing products. This basically inspired my theme, was the greens and this amazing sticker here with the bookish library out in the forest. I've got a couple more that I am going to be using throughout here. That kind of came from some different sets, and I just thought these were so beautiful and I had to use them right away. So this completely changed the theme that I was going to be using. So for some other supplies, I do have the moon washi tape here that's kind of in the same green and yellow theme that I may or may not use. These washi tapes are all from the Miss Time box that I got. I got that for Christmas. I believe it was off of Amazon, and I can leave that linked for you down below. And this one is also from Journalsay, and this is a bunch of garden stickers. So I will see if any of them kind of fit with all of the other stickers that I'm using and possibly use those. This sticker is from the Secret Realm Gate set, which has all of these fun little tree libraries. And then some of the other stickers came from like this Secret Realm Gate, which I love all these little doors, foresty doors. And this one came in a little paper pack. That was what these ones were all came from. And then the mushrooms are from the Secret Realm Gate mushroom pack as well. So this one these came as a set of 6, I believe, and I got all 6 of them. And then this one also was a pack of 6 different packs, which I got all of them as well because they were amazingly beautiful. And then I have my STA metallic color markers, which are from Devickle. I have this green glitter pen. It's one of the metallic pens from Sakura Jelly Roll. I have a couple of my Ohuhu dual tipped markers. So we have the brush pen on one side and then a fine liner tip on the other. I have a Pentel Sign brush pen in green, and then I have a couple of Monami Plus Pen 3000 in the olive green and the dark green. And you will probably recognize some of these supplies from my August bullet journal setup as well, which I will also leave linked up in the cards and in the description box below. And then my standard tools, my scissors, ruler, and my handy dandy funky little eraser nib. That once upon a time was shaped like an alien. I want to cut out some stuff to make sort of a Dutch door so that you can see this sticker from every page in the setup. I have a couple other little cutouts that I want to do for these stickers here, but I don't want just this little strip here, so I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that. We'll see. I'm going to have a little bit of strength added with some of these papers, some of which I'll write on the back and some of which will just be decorative. But we'll see. I think I'm going to do my line work first because the stickers are transparent, so you'll be able to see some of it through there, and so I want to have that put in there first before I cut these out. Yeah, then I'll do my cuts, place the stickers, some of the papers, and do my cuts. All right, let's get going. And now for a final flip through. So I have my monthly calendar / dashboard of when I will start and end my books, and then the books that I've read, and then this will be my progress bar for how far into the book I've gotten. Any notes that I want to take here. And then I have all of my little Dutch doors with this kind of weird little flap, but I'm liking it so far. It's a nice place to put some pretty pictures, or stickers actually. And then I have my book club books over here, my read-along books over here, and then this piece of paper has my Readathons, so Buzzwordathon, You're in Aeldia, Battleathon, and Draconathon here. And then I have my TBR, which was a little more than I was hoping, but we'll make it work. And then my Battleathon page from Team Stars, and so this will be any 5-star reads I have, 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, 1-star, and any DNFs will be in here. And then all of my stickers from Journalsay, and I will leave the link and my discount code Debbie down below if you would like to use that and get your own fun stickers from them. And then my stats page and any reviews that I want to do. So the one thing I do want to say about these stickers is it was so hard to get the backs off some of these. Like some of them, they peeled off super quick and easy, and some other ones just took me, like this one took me 20 minutes to get that back off. So if you have any suggestions on the PET tape on how to get the backing off of it so it peels off easy and to put into my journal, I would love to know any tips or tricks that you happen to have. That's not because it's Journalsay stickers, it's just the PET tape in general I feel is a little harder to get off than just using, you know, a washi tape with a sticky background that you peel off. So when you have the PET tape, there's no like real edge to it that just comes right off, so you have to just keep trying to get in between the two somehow. So if you have any tips, I would love to hear them. And thank you so much for joining me as I set up my bullet journal for August and the fun bookish library in the forest theme that I have. And please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. Hit that notification bell for more bookish and planning content. And until next time, keep reading.